So guess what today is? Today is camp day. And pro tip, think about the weather when you're planning your camping trip, because it's literally 95 degrees in the middle of South Carolina and I have no idea what I was thinking. Now the objective is to get this into there. Let's go. So we are all packed up at the car and we're about to go for check-in, but we're kind of close to the house, so what I'm going to do is just go out there, set everything up, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to take me a nice cool shower because I know I'm going to need it, and then I'll get fresh to go back out there and hang out tonight. So here we go. Of course, our first stop had to be Starbucks to get us a green tea for the road, and let's keep trekking. Hi, we're also checking in on site 66. All right, so this is where we'll be staying for the next few days. And here we go. Don't mind my vehicle. But this is the electricity. And there is the water spout. Picnic table. Fire ring. Nice little tree area. All right, so we are here and we're about to get unpacked, but I need to turn on some music first and then we'll make this go a little bit faster. Another pro tip, just make sure that you tuck all of your tarp underneath, so just in case it rains, your floor is not going to get saturated. Now we're going to go ahead and get started on the kitchen area. We're going to pop up this tent just for some shelter if it's rainy, and as well as some shade. All right, now that we have our main structures up, let's go ahead and get some flooring down in this tent. And I'm just using a painter's drop cloth that'll cover pretty much the entire floor of the tent right now. All right, so we are getting there a little bit. I'm hot. I'm gonna take a break, but we got the inside, the tent starting to get set up and a little bit of the kitchen area, and we still have not even touched 2 of these totes, so yay. All right, nope. All right, Right, so the electricity was not working. I tried it at a couple different places, but let's see. Is this? Nope. Still not. So I'm gonna turn it on. And I'm gonna try to see if it's at the breaker box. Cause listen, this is crazy. All right, it was still not working, so thank God I had two neighbors that were experienced and they were so cool the whole weekend. So thank you so much, Angel and Nancy. Okay, let's just show you where we are right now. We still got to do the rain fly and do the bedding and the linen and all that. Still need to finish the kitchen. I'm currently right now putting on that. And we still haven't touched miscellaneous at all, which is kind of good because I don't really think there's anything that's super necessary in there right now, but we're just working along. Okay, let's see. Is he in the window? He is not. There's a wasp in here somewhere. Y'all see him? Tell me if y'all see him. And here's our kitchen. And then we made a little trash can out of a laundry basket from the Dollar Tree. And our little tea station, you see it, Tall Tales and Trails mug, yes ma'am. A little living room, hammock, chill, kickback, storage. I do need to get the rain fly on because that would be really bad to not be in. Two, my sheets didn't work, but I guess that worked out in my favor. Then I had a bee and a wasp. I'm like, listen. So there is our bed and our table, and then we just used a rug, a carpenter rug for the rug, and then I just got the same outdoor rug. I got it inside, and then here is our living room area. Yeah, I like my decor. All right, so here is camp. So that's the bathroom and shower building there. All right, so we have finished setting up the tent and the campsite, and so I'm about to go home and shower because I don't live too far from here. So I'm gonna go home and get cleaned up for the evening to come back and to be able to relax, get some beverages, if you know what I mean, get some beverages. Your girl worked hard, okay? Your girl worked hard. All right, so we are home and we're showered, but I'm still sweating like crazy just from walking outside one time, and I didn't even put lotion on. But we're about to go ahead and get this cooler packed and the rest of the groceries in the car. I didn't take them out the first time because I knew I was just gonna be setting up, but here we go. So I froze water bottles because I didn't want like when the ice bags melt for everything to be submerged in water. So all of the ice packets that we have in our food cooler tried to be in containers, so either bags or, as you see, those little plastic blue things. I also put everything that could be frozen in the freezer the night before. So our foil patties, our sausages, all those things were already frozen before going into the cooler to try to keep the temperature down. But I must tell you, we still went to the store 3 times to purchase ice, and we did not have breakfast on Sunday morning prior to packing up because we didn't know if the eggs and everything were still going to be safe. So we just decided to forego it. I ended up throwing most of the stuff, well, all the leftover stuff away when I got home because I just didn't think it was going to be at temperature. So note to self, we will be investing in an electric cooler. It's already been added to my Amazon wish list. All right, so we are all set up at the campsite. We just loaded the last of the food items. So we got our cooler as well as our toiletries. I came home just to catch a quick shower before we actually out there in the tent. Again, it's like 95 degrees. I'm not sure whose idea it was to go camping in the summer. Think about that. So another tip, make sure you check the weather before you book. Know the weather in the area that you're going. I do have some like air conditioner coolers. Oh, there's a wasp. Oh, a wasp was in my tent. I don't know where it is. I'm hoping that it flew out. So that was another thing that happened. And a bee got in the tent, and then there was ants all in. We've had a time. We've had a good first time, but I'm about to go back out and enjoy it. I have to be somewhere in about 15 minutes. All right, so let's go see what camp has in store for us. Come along. I just want some love. Can you give me? All right, so we just arrived back at camp. I'm gonna go ahead and get our tent back unlocked. I wasn't sure about the locks. I didn't know if I was going to need them, but I'm happy I did invest in them. So after talking to my wonderful camper neighbors, Angel and Nancy, they had let me know that there are sometimes a lot of homeless individuals that come to camping sites that will actually go into, you know, your area, take things out of your area. So if you have any valuables, just making sure that you lock those up or maybe tuck them away in your car. If you're going to be going away, if you don't have like an RV or anything like that, if you are still tent camping. So we're getting our firewood loaded, and I don't know why I even put these on. There was no need for weights on our canopy because there was no wind. Absolutely no wind. To me, I'm into you. We got a cooler, a fan, and another fan. The idea was it to come out here in the middle of July. So right now we're just chilling, waiting on everybody to come out. We're eating some watermelon because of hydration. So once everybody get here, we got the card set up, we got our citronella, we got a thermostat charging. Yeah, we just about to sit back and chill. I'm not doing anything with that fire. I don't know if we want to start a fire tonight or just kind of chill. It's pretty warm outside. And with the thermostat, we should be pretty good. So we're just kind of take it from there. So we don't have a little thing to hang a bag. So what I did is did a paracord and one of those binder clips. And so I was able to throw my trash in there. So the raccoons hopefully aren't crawling up the tree. Hopefully that's high enough. We'll see. All right, we've turned on our lights. We got our candles lit. I think we should be good and bright out here. Hopefully everything stays charged because nothing is battery operated. Everything is rechargeable. We do have electricity, and we got ours inside of our tent as well. All right, it is time for dinner. So we are just reheating the meat that we pre-prepped for camp. You can also see that video of what we prepared in advance. So we're just gonna go ahead and reheat these for our walking tacos. See all this hard work I did? I'm proud of it. Thanks. These are jalapenos if you want. I know you probably don't want. You know I like my shit spicy. Oh God, there's a roach. See, that's what I don't. Good morning. I feel like I'm doing like the walk of shame as I'm going to this bathroom. If you know, you know. Look at this. I'm looking a hot mess, but soon to be cleaned all up. I took it. I got my little travel tote bag and my moo-moo. And I'm going into the community bath house. I don't know if there's anybody in here, so I don't really want to record. Alright, so this is what we are dealing with. I do have my shower shoes on though, so. Yeah, we have a subscriber that came out to walk with us on this good trail at Sesquicentennial. How you doing this morning? Good morning. We did, yeah. And just come out here and hang out.
Yeah.
Especially on like this.
For the one mile they showed
The markers, yeah. Oh, I'm sure you know how it is now. Like shoe, that's like the Jetsons, right? Y'all remember the Jetsons back in the day? Right, shoes. And but like, can you fix me a smoothie with berries and? Am I recording? Yeah.
Let me see your kitchen. I think I pull it out.
No, I'm not.
Oh.
And then I got my little wash basin.
Oh yeah. Oh no. You still cooking out here, friend?
Yes. You see it?
Y'all staying the night too?
Yeah. But he's like, I'm sleeping in the car.
You like crank that motherfucker?
The AC. I was good because I had 3 fans and then one of them out.
That's all better.
I got that.
I'm getting in the hammock. Look, I'm doing mine. Is it on?
Yeah.
All right. This is gonna be really interesting. This is me getting in the hammock. Oh, so she wants me to test it.
No, you should be good. It ain't the straps, it's about how low it's gonna go. So if you just sit down, turn around and sit down in it.
Do you ever cover yourself in it?
Oh yeah. Which pose? Oh, I got
Don't
them
laugh
Amazon.
if I fall.
No, you ain't gonna fall. You good.
Oh, I'm gonna
You
break
good?
it.
No, you're fine. You're
Okay.
fine. But you might want to put. But no, you're fine. Because though you don't get ants or mosquitoes and all that stuff.
I know. I'm like, I got to breathe. Wait, you gotta let me breathe.
You ain't gotta put it on. You
Okay.
can take it off. Yeah.
Oh, this is relaxed.
You
I
can
see.
Get in there. You halfway in, halfway out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice.
Been fishing in like 10 years. I don't bait my own hooks. That's nasty. And my first cast literally went in the bushes. we are back at camp, just chilling, having me a Red Bull because why not? And it is so hot. It is so hot. We gotta just chill out. Let's vibe out for a little while. We're all packed up, cleaned up, car's all loaded, and now I'm going to show you the campsite. So here's the picnic table. There's where our tent was, where our kitchen was set up, fire ring, hammock stand, and then the only thing that we have left to do is just dump the trash. As you can see, everything else is all clean. See ya. If you've enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing, and we'll bring you along for our next adventure.